All right, let's get this show on the road. Howdy doody, everybody. We left off last week with traveling, making our way across the Earthroot Mountains through the Traveling Pass, headed to Eucrypt Village, and eventually getting north of the marshes, getting back to go on the Monopoly board, as it were. um,
Counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise Monopoly. There you go. Nothing better. Ran into a couple of Cyclops, clearly just out hunting, and made a meal out of the lambs that they had gathered, and set camp. Little something tried to steal some coinage from Rathan in the middle of the night, and Jade caught it and took off, and now she's cuddling with it. And I got an actual token for Moglin the Goblin uh, down there next to Jade. So y'all can scroll in and look. Yeah, and that's where we left off. Heading into a long rest. Did anybody have anything else for that evening before Nighty Nights?
Yeah, it looks like Danny DeVito and Smeagol had a kid.
That's because when I was talking to Jeremy after last week's session, he said he envisioned it as Danny DeVito, and I said it's canon. He is Danny
Yep.
DeVito, specifically from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So when I made the
Yeah.
token, or rather when I had AI make the token because I was lazy about it, uh, those were the parameters, and that's why he looks like Danny DeVito.
It does not disappoint.
No.
It does
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
There was a second one that was fatter that looked more like Danny DeVito, but I had already described him as this scrawny, sickly looking thing, so I went with this one. Not
Yeah, he
disappointed.
looks like he's seen some things.
So yeah, did anybody have anything else before you all settled in for the rest of your evening?
Um, could you resend me the map? I realize I'm not on any map.
Yeah, let's piss Mike off first thing. I saw that face. I said it and looked up, and you.
Yeah. I literally like not but half a second before that, like positioned the map in just the right spot. I was like, I'm happy with this. I'm ready to go.
Okay. Yeah, that Moglin, that is chef's kiss right there.
Mm-hmm. I thought so. All right. Well, if nobody had,
I mean, you're the chef. If you want to kiss him, man, go for it. That's all you, man.
if nobody had anything else for that evening, um, you would all complete your long rest. I had written down your perception checks from last session. Nothing else happens that evening. You all get a long rest, which I will give you right now. Boom. Uh, and by random luck, you all wake up at approximately the same time. Jade,
Yeah.
when you wake up, you kind of take that second and clear the sleep fog from your brain, and you feel some pressure on your abdomen. And when you look down, Moglin has repositioned from being on your side to doing like the cute boyfriend lay between your legs, but his head's on your stomach and his arms are up over your thighs thing. Um, you became his pillow in an awkward way in the middle of the night.
This is great. Hello. Excuse you. I start poking him.
He lets out a snore, and as he does so, a big snot bubble comes out of his nose and pops, exploding boogers all over your stomach.
Okay, I'm not doing this. I get up, kind of push him away, and just get up.
As you do that, he's what what happened? And he pulls this tiny little, not even dagger, just like rusty piece of metal out of his little leather jacket. He's where they at?
Your boogers all over my stomach.
Ah, it's just seasoning. You'll be all right.
What is wrong with you?
So many
At least he
things.
pulled out in time.
I go and try to wash myself with whatever I have available to like clean myself.
Yeah, you got your water skin, and you know you're close to Eucrypt Village, so.
And that's what I'll do.
We all wake up at the same time. Rathian's gonna look at the commotion and just giggle.
Yeah, you all witness this. He will sit down at the foot of your bedroll and carve some of the leftover lamb or goat or whatever. I think it was goat off the fire spit.
Goat. Yep, Greek style.
Get him some breakfast. Mouthful of food. He'll. So, what's the plan for today?
We're just going to the village, man. Heading to the village.
Okay. Well, we gonna sit here and eat for a while, or are we get up and moving? What's the plan, Stan?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have first breakfast now, and then we'll make something portable so that we can have second breakfast.
Oh, this goat's good and dried out. It won't go bad for a day or two at least. And as he mentions the goat being dried out, he will reach into one of his pockets and pull out a bottle and unscrew the cap and take a big swig out of it. And then shove more food in his mouth.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if there's no objections, yeah, that's eat and then hit the road.
Yeah, Rick and Sheldon are already eating.
Anybody else got anything? Brad, Becca, are you guys even here? I haven't heard from you.
Yeah, no, we're here. Brad's muted. He's trying to.
Okay. No worries.
He'll be there in a second.
Hadn't heard from you, so. Okay. So you all eat some breakfast and get up and continue on your way. Takes like 2 hours, if that, to finish your journey to Eucrypt Village. Most of you have been here before. I think there's like one, maybe two of you that haven't. So you generally know the city. It's primarily a trader's hub. Where are my notes? Why can't I find them? Because I scrolled too far. There we go. Technically belonging to the Shifting Sands, they follow their tenants, their way of life. A Watcher outpost is here, but they have no authority here. Um, yeah, it's kind of like a last trading hub. That's pretty much all they do is any caravans from the west come here, trade off their goods, and then the caravans haul them east to the Shifting City. Can also hire a caravan to take you to the Shifting City, or maybe you can get hired on to guard a caravan heading to the Shifting City. Um, there's those options as well.
I'm sorry, I missed the first part. Did you say the Watchers were here? They just didn't have any authority here or something?
That is exactly what I said, yes.
Okay. Just wanted to double check. For some reason, my microphone was not working, and I was really confused.
All good, bud.
All right. Well, Rathian would look at Madeline and go, "Okay, well, we told you we'd get you to the city and or the village, so we're here. So let you go do what you need to do, whatever you wanted to do.
Oh, I'm free all day. I don't got nothing to do. I figured I'd just hang out with you guys, you know.
Yeah. Look, man, you were in a bad spot. We told you we'd get you here. We got you here. So there you go. All
I
right.
like him. You can hang out with us if you want.
I appreciate it. You're pretty cool. I like you. The big guy, not so much.
And then I look at Cal and go, hey, you wanted, or Cal and Saphira, since they're always together, and go, all right, and you wanted to send messages to your people to find out about the other Watchers, right?
Watchers looking for watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess we go find their little shack here.
Yeah, or we can split up, and if people have to do other things too, that's fine.
Yeah, I was kind of taking a look to see if there's anything I need to offload or anything like that.
Well, it's going to be a while to get messages to and from. So I'd say we start with getting your messages out from your outpost, and then we can do whatever we need to do while we wait for your responses. If
Yeah,
we're
okay.
waiting for responses or whatever.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
So we had touched on that last week, I think, where
Right.
you could send a message out, but it would take a couple of weeks to get a response. So in the message, you would just declare where you want the return to go to.
And we could send it to our
Bastion. Yeah.
bastions. Yeah. And the answer should be there by the time we get there. I remember that much. Hee hee. All right. Well, being that we've been here, at least a couple of us have been here, I'm assuming I'm one of those couple.
Yep.
I'm going to direct us towards the outpost so we can get these messages out and then go from there.
Yep, it's on the map. I'm labeling as we speak.
Yes. I'm going to let you label, but instead of actually putting movements in there, just know that's where we're going. So when you're ready, you can move us over there. And...
I just finished up, so.
Oh, okay. Great.
You gonna? Okay, there it is. Is everybody staying together? Are people splitting up? What's the dealio?
I think Cal would probably go send out the message also. If that's where we're going first, and then we can kind of divvy up from where we're going from there.
Saphira?
Yeah, I'm just following Alan trying to get these messages out.
Rick?
I'm just kind of following the group.
Tuka?
I would at least start following the group, but I'm just sort of wandering around, and I'm not opposed to being distracted by things.
Okay.
Because wow, what a crazy place this is.
The market definitely catches your eye. Having never been to the desert, there are some different food types and such that are intriguing to you. But for the most part, it's things that you would see elsewhere. Jade, I'm assuming you're staying with the group.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get over there. It is a building constructed much like the others, just a little bit taller. Yeah, open walls with some drapes to allow the air to cool the interior. Inside, you can see a member of the Watchers sitting at a desk, feet up, just kind of being nonchalant.
We already, I mean, I would assume we probably already had these messages written out, correct?
That, do you have an ink and
I'm trying to think if I do. All right, hold on. Let me walk back in there. I'm doing multiple things at once right now.
I don't see any parchment that doesn't already have writing on it.
Or did we send them out before we? Because I thought we sent out.
You sent out go watch these place messages. Now you're
Gotcha.
sending out what happened there messages. You do not, but Saphira does.
Yes.
Have ink and parchment. So
The smart one has paper and pen. What? Holy shit!
I mean, I don't know about smart, but
go figure. The note paper keeper has a way to keep notes.
no, it's all just a photographic memory, people.
So, it's if you want to have them pre-written, you can have them pre-written. I don't think it's gonna affect anything either way.
Yes.
Yeah. So if we have them pre-written, then Cal would walk up and kind of toss them on the table and tell them, "Hey, I need these sent out."
He'd kind of look at him for a second and look up at you and be like, "This isn't a post office. That's back by the pass."
Cal's gonna flip out his little badge at him.
I mean, it's
for the Watchers.
It's still not.
Cool.
It's still not a post office, though, sir.
Yeah, but don't. How do you communicate with the rest of the group?
That's official correspondence passed through the Watchers. Are you telling me that these are official correspondence?
That would be the whole reason I showed you my badge and asked you to send these out. So yeah.
Okay, well, proper protocol, sir, is to declare that you need this correspondence sent out immediately. He pulls an ink pen up. Where are they being sent?
Ooh, good question.
That's
Saphira's
what he
got
Here.
the
asked.
list.
A lot of people talking at once. Who said what?
Yeah, it'd be all the
Saphira.
places we discuss. Well, if we're talking about other watchers looking for them, then that mean probably the other outpost. But if you're talking about like where they need to go look, I would list out where all of those other watchers are. Are you looking for specificity?
I mean, that'd be nice, just to see how good of notes you guys take.
Okay, hold on.
I'm
Where-
gonna have to go dig through
Earthroot-
weeks worth of
Earthroot-
notes.
Earthroot Mountains, the Crossroads, Torin Village. Forest between Calrin Village and the Watcher's Keep.
Saphira
Let's
saves the day.
let's simplify this a little bit more. Where did we send the original messages?
Places that she just named off.
You would have sent a original message to the Watcher's Keep to send detachments out to those 3 locations.
Okay, so wouldn't we just follow the protocol and send it back to the main hall and let them disperse it where it needs to go?
I mean, I'm all for sending it out to all the outposts just to cut down on time.
Okay.
And then I would send it to all of those places, and then I would have them in like a PS send responses to all Watcher outposts, and then I would also tell them about our stronghold, where we have our bastions, just in case we're on the road and no one can find us.
So for clarification, the note you're going to send out, you're sending out to all the Watcher posts, including the main hub. That's going to describe what happened.
Mhm.
And you want notification of what they found at the other Watcher posts sent to our bastion.
And all the other Watcher outposts in case we're on the road and we're traveling to another place that has a Watcher outpost.
Okay. Well, that's probably the clarification the DM wants.
DM?
I mean, whether you clarify or not is irrelevant. Actions have consequences, so.
I'm trying to mitigate
I know you are.
consequences.
And I'm trying to let them happen.
Here,
So-
just send them out to the best places that you make your call, make your decision, run with it.
Yeah, no,
Send them
that's
out to
my
where you want to send them.
decision. And then tell them obviously about the other Watcher heads. Earthroot Mountains, Crossroads, Torin Village, Forest between Calrin Village and the Watcher's Keep.
So you can put a check mark next to Earthroot Mountains already. You guys were just there.
Okay.
Well, a couple
Done
days ago.
and destroyed. Cool.
Okay.
Well,
he
Wait a minute.
scrib-
Earthroot Mountains wasn't on the list.
Yeah, it was.
It got added
Okay.
to the list once Rathan told you about it. It's not
okay.
one of the original 3 that
Original
you had
ones.
sent detachments to.
Okay. That's where I was getting confused because I was like, oh, wait a minute. The place we went to wasn't on the list. How can she mark it off the list if it wasn't on the list? Okay.
You can mark it off because you were just at that one.
Because it got added and now it can be marked off. I got
Yep.
you now.
Okay. He scribbles down the instructions and, all right, sir, they'll be sent out within the hour. Anything else I can do for you?
Cal would inquire with him to see if there's any bounties or anything that are outstanding in the area. Anything that's got any kind of gold or anything attached to it, monetary value or anything.
You're from the city, aren't you, sir? Because you don't know how things work. We don't operate out here. We're just a last post before you hit the sands. Everything west of here is our jurisdiction, but we don't touch anything even in this city.
Fair enough. Is there anybody around here who might have that information?
I mean, I don't really know, to be honest with you. They might. I'd check with the Sandy Clam. That's where all the shady types go.
That sounds like a painful condition.
That it does.
Those of you who have been here would be familiar with the Sandy Clam. It is a bar tavern with brothely types.
I was gonna say this is 100% a brothel with that name.
But it's not a brothel. Like, its primary focus is bar, tavern, inn. But there's a lot of... It's like, think an old Western saloon. It's like downstairs is the drinking,
With the-
gambling, partying, and upstairs is the
Gotcha.
fucking...
Gotcha. With the
So-
potential for prostitution.
Oh, there's no potential. It's there.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
think of a million ways to die in the West.
Yeah, exactly. Bedrooms are for fucking. Bar room is for partying.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but this fucking you gotta pay for. So... yeah, but he would say, check with some of the lowly types there. They might have some work for you if you're interested in that sort of thing. But as far as bounties, I mean, everybody handles their own business out here, or they die. It's just how it works in the sands.
Well, I appreciate your help, and sounds like it's time for us to move on.
Sounds good. Have a good day, sir.
We'll tip his hat at him and head on out.
You walk back out. The streets are fairly bustling right now. The hot, dry desert air. It's El Paso. Through and through. A lot of languages and scraggly looking desert types. Weird smells coming from the heat. But, yeah. Where you want to go next?
This is El Paso. I want to go to the Roach Coaches.
Bro, you don't even know about them road coaches. The gut trucks.
Oh, that is all I remember about visiting El Paso.
Oh, the gut trucks. Oh, I miss them gut trucks.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one. It was like 6 younger Mexican guys between what I'm assuming is about 11 and 20. And one little old lady, this little Mexican lady, looked like she was probably about 670 years old. And she had shrunk from what might have at one time been 5 foot down to about 3.5 foot. But she had a 4-foot stick that she was constantly smacking them in the back of the heads with. And that was the best goddamn food I've ever eaten in my life.
Sounds about right. I think
Alright,
the best food I ever had in El Paso, I was out trailing in my Jeep. And there was a small group of people, and I rolled up and stopped for a minute and asked if I could hang out for a while, because I had nothing better to do, and why not make some friends? I was much more outgoing back then. And they pulled out this big, like, saucer thing and just put it right on a fire. And I don't know what the fuck they cooked, some type of meat, and I swear to God they poured like a half a bottle of fucking olive oil in the damn thing. But it was the best desert makeshift tacos I've ever had in my fucking life. Sorry, Mike.
No, it's okay. I was gonna say, well, what time of day are we looking at?
Oh, it's
We
still
midday.
it's still morning. You guys were up at
Still
the
morning?
crack of dawn and
Okay.
moving, so
All right. So, I mean, our business here is concluded. So, I mean, I would look at the group and go, okay, well, our intentions were to send messages off and then head to the Bastion. Unless you guys want to spend the day here or something. Want to spend the day here, I'd say drop Spud off at the stables and do whatever we're going to do. Otherwise, we get on the march.
I mean, I feel like this is a good opportunity for us to explore and take a little bit of a breather.
Oh,
I agree
okay.
with Saphira. I mean,
We're here.
I'd like to see if we can maybe make a little bit of coin while we're here.
Okay. Then let's head to the stables and drop Spud off and see what we can get into.
What kind of trouble we can get into?
I'm hoping for no trouble, but okay.
Says the barbarian.
Well, not in the city. I don't like to get in trouble in the city.
It was a figure of speech. The less trouble, the better. But of course,
I'm gonna lean over to Cal and say, I think we got a defective barbarian. I've never heard one say something like that.
He's a little questionable, isn't he?
anyways, I suggest next going to the caravans after we drop off Spud.
Okay.
I mean, I want to know if we can even make any coin here first before I go spend money on dropping Spud off.
Well, the Sandy Clam is on the way to the stable and the caravan. So guess what? That's where we were told to go.
Let's do
Okay,
that. I mean, I have
stables,
a
drop
couple
off Spud.
things.
Hit the Sandy Clam.
Yep. I mean, do we need to stop by and sell anything? I don't have much to sell. I have a couple items.
I mean, you got shit in the cart.
I have a crystallized spells clay if anybody needs that, which I don't think anybody needs that. But correct me if I'm wrong. And a set of mason's tools. And that's about it.
I mean,
Let's
everything
go
in
to
my
the-
inventory will come in handy at some point. So, I other than maybe spending some coin at the market if I find something I might want, I don't have anything to sell.
So the Sandy Clam. Cal's gonna start heading to the Sandy Clam.
All right, that sounds fun. Let's go.
Before you even get to the door, you already hear the commotion within. Even this early in the morning, it is a fairly packed tavern. Combination of people coming in first thing and people that never left from last night. This place operates 24 hours per day, and it is bustling. The walls are similar to the Watcher's Outpost. They're very open, basically a roof held up by pillars with like silk drapes to help keep the sand out and maximize the airflow.
Well, I would assume we could see you in then, right?
Yeah, very much so.
First thing Cal would do is probably take in his surroundings and see what's going on inside as he's coming up to it.
It's what you would imagine a rowdy Western tavern would be. Drinking, singing, some people are gambling. You see one guy push another guy, and that guy comes back and clean knocks out the first guy, and then two guys appear out of nowhere and drag that first guy out and throw him into the street. And there is a half orc working the bar.
Is there somewhere I can tie up Spud to a post or something?
There is, but having been here before, you would know that's not the smartest idea.
You would know if he'd been here before. Idea number one would come into play. Put him in the stable to keep him safe.
Fuck it. I'm gonna take Spud to the stable and stable him. Fuck
Okay.
it.
All right.
Sorry, bud.
Is everybody going with, or people staying here? What's the word?
I
I'm
will
not going
actually. I was gonna say I would take Spud and leave Cal to do what Cal needs to do here to make some money.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the clan myself and go have a drink.
Did you need an animal handling check from me?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Anybody going with Saphira?
Nope. I'll do a solo trip through the sandy town.
Me and Sheldon will go with, because then I can put Sheldon in the.
I love
Put
the
him away.
idea of Sheldon in the stables.
As long as they feed him, everything will be fine.
All right. Not a super long walk over to the stables, but you guys get there after a little bit of a walk, and very sunburnt halfling fellow comes out of the first stable you guys walk past. He goes, hi there. Name's Rick. Can I help you?
Just here to stable our pets.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely take care of that for you. It's 5 silver a day. Includes food and water. 6 silver if you want them brushed and cleaned and all that fun stuff.
So how much total for feed and brushing?
6 silver a day.
I think we're just here for the day, right?
As far as we know right now, yeah, we're just here for the day.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna pay the 6, and then if I need to, I can come back and pay more.
Yeah, not a problem.
Care of it. I got Spuds. I'll give him
Sheldon,
6 silver.
you be a good boy. No eating the workers.
He lets out a moo, like a disappointed grunt.
I know. We'll find you something to eat when we leave town. All sorts of crunchy food out there.
Rick will take Sheldon and Spud and give you 2 little like wooden tokens with a number carved into each of them. Goes, these are for your creatures. If you lose that, you can't get them back, so don't lose them.
Or see you stop Sheldon from coming out, but okay.
Right?
And
Sheldon's here because he's looking forward to the spa treatment.
and he'll take them into the stable. Did you guys have anything else?
No, I'd probably just
didn't.
head back.
All right, you guys are heading back. Cut back over to the Sandy Clam. The 4 of you plus Moglin have walked in. Now that you're in, you can smell like the warm ale that's been spilled. You know, kind of. Y'all know what spilled beer that you didn't clean up smells like. You can smell it. It's in the air. Now that you're in, you can see up to the second level, and it's kind of like pirate movies down in the Caribbean, how they all the ladies like sit on the rail and let their boobs hang over to try and entice you into a purchase. So now that you're in, you can see all of them, or the ones that aren't currently busy at least. And Moglin quickly nudges Jade in the shoulder. This looks like my kind of joint.
Get away from me.
Oh, sorry. And scoots, like, walks around you and then elbows Tukra. Yeah, this looks like my kind of joint.
Euchre's like agreeable, but has no idea what he means. Cool.
Oh,
Just smile and nod.
Exactly.
Smile and nod.
I get the idea you, haven't gotten out much, have you?
Not before this year. Nope.
That's alright. Let old Moglin show you the way. And he kind of, like, grabs his vest and starts strutting towards the bar. You following?
That's our little
Guys, we
Danny
might have fucked
DeVito
up.
goblin, right?
I'll follow him. I'm not getting a drink because Tuker remembers. We don't like that.
What'd you say, Cal?
But
That's our little goblin fellow that's doing that, right?
Yep.
Before he leaves, I'm gonna flip him a silver coin and tell him, "Hey, go find us some work."
Catches goes, sure thing. And, like, flicks where his hat would be, like he's seen you do at least once by this point, I'm sure.
can get it.
And then he'll look at you, Tuker, and be like, sorry, bud. Business calls. I'll be back, though.
All right.
Don't start the party without me. And
Definitely won't do that.
he'll walk over to the far end of the bar.
He definitely won't do that.
Rathan, you said you were going in for a drink. You approach the bar, a half-orc with what should be green skin, but there's blotches of pale human white skin all over his body. He comes up and goes, yeah, what do you want?
An ale?
All right, 2 silver. And he pulls an already filled flask from below the bar and puts it up in front of you.
Okay. Here's 4. Keep them coming.
Sure thing. Reaches down, grabs another one, puts it up. There you go. I'll be back when I can. You, little fairy, anything for you? Or the weird hat guy next to you?
yeah. Give me some mead.
You sure? It's like 100.
What do you got?
It's like 112 degrees today.
Yeah,
Sure
sure.
you want something fruity and appley? Honey?
What else you got?
Ale?
What kind?
The kind you drink. I don't fucking know. I just serve the shit.
Give me a little one.
Okay, little
You want anything, Tukra?
Little one.
Just some water would be good.
Little one's still gonna cost you 2 silver.
That's fine. And water for my friend.
He pulls up a full-sized flask and a hatchet. And he, like, throws the liquid up out of the cup, quickly cuts the cup in half, catches the liquid in the half flask, and puts it down in front of you. You're paying full price because I had to damage a flask.
Today's my lucky day, isn't it?
And then he grabs the top half of the flask and puts it back under the bar. Water, there's a well over by the market. We don't serve water here.
Okay.
What do you
Cooper's
mean you
gonna-
don't serve water? You don't have a normal glass of water you can serve.
First
Cooper's gonna
off,
turn around.
I don't
and
know
walk
what a
out.
glass is. Second off, no, water's free and it's over there.
Though I noticed that Tuka starts walking away.
Make a perception check. Arguing a little bit and crowded, noisy bar. We'll call it a DC 16. Nope.
Okay.
You are confounded by the fact that a bar does not serve water. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Seriously. Okay, you know what? You did the best that you can. Whatever. Thank you.
And he'll turn to you, Cal. Anything for you, sir?
Kyle will slide him. He said it was 2 silver for a drink, right?
Yep.
He'll slide him 2 silver for the ale or whatever he's got.
Ale, got it. Reaches under the bar, puts a full flask right in front of you. Takes the silver. All right. My name's Brat. If you need anything else, just holler. And he'll walk away.
Don't serve water.
I heard that, little fairy.
Jade's still going up.
Watch your mouth. I'm on hour 16 of this shift. Don't fuck with me.
Seems like you and I have something in common. We had a shit day.
Yeah. And he walks down to the far end of the bar and starts helping some other patrons.
Rude.
Got a drink, so Kyle would start looking around and just seeing who's who in there. I know it's the Wild West, but kind of seeing who's who.
Yeah, you can definitely pick out some distinct social groups, kind of like when you walk into a high school cafeteria and you can see all the different cliques. You know, you got your gamblers, your alcoholics, your boozers, your partiers, people who are just blowing off steam, having a good fucking time. Those ones are not quite dressed appropriately for a desert. You kind of get the opinion that those are probably traders, and they're blowing off steam before they have to either turn around and go back or start heading across the desert. And then you've got your hopeless romantics who are infatuated with the ladies upstairs, and some of those ladies are downstairs trying to pull clients. So there's, the guys who are drunk and have their face buried in boobs, or talking a gal up, trying to get her to like him a little bit so she'll lower the price.
Well, it's hard to say which one might be looking for work, whatnot. Is there an open seat at the gambler's table?
Let's let the dice decide. There sure is. There's a 96% chance that you can get to that chair at that open table before somebody else does.
We'll take it.
All right. You're going to sit down and gamble. Jade, Rathan, what are you guys doing?
Chilling.
Okay. Mike?
I think I want to go see what the gamblers are gambling. Like what they're gambling on. Let's put it that way.
So kind of standing over Cal's shoulder, just watching the game.
Yeah.
I bet it's a table.
Okay. And Tukra, you had gone to the well. By the time Cal sat down at the table, you are at the well. People come. They have buckets with ropes that they toss down and pull up buckets of water. And then they go. But there's no like line or organization to it. It's just when there's a spot, you get your water, and that's about it.
Well, I'll get some water in one of my pots.
Okay.
And I'll carry it with me. Sort of look around. Maybe since I'm here, I'll just look for people if anybody looks like they need help or hungry or anything.
Surprisingly, there is not much in the way of a homeless population here.
Okay.
Or a beggar population for that matter. Well, yeah, you have no idea what the Shifting Sands works like because you've never been here and you didn't ask anybody. Above table, they operate on survival of the fittest. So you either fit to live or you die. So beggars, homeless, people who can't take care of themselves tend to just disappear.
Okay.
And nobody quite knows what happens to them. The market's pretty generic. There's nothing special. There's some weapons vendors, there's food vendors, there's supply vendors, and there's a cart vendor. So if you already have a donkey or a horse or whatever and would like a cart, there's somebody there who could sell you one of those. But you're just going to spend some time kind of meandering through the market?
Yeah, I'll take out some of my dried fish and just sort of chew on it, walking around with my bucket of water and fish jerky.
Sounds good. Back to the bar. The game is cards. Specifically, I need to find my rule set here. Bear with me. Oh, that needs actual cards. Give me a second. I gotta find something else. The game is Dragon's Hand. The way it is played, on your turn, you roll 2d6s. Hold on a second. Fucking complicated ass shit. Okay, the game is 21. Every time it's your turn, you roll 2d6s. So on your first turn, you roll 4d6, and that's your number. And then you can choose. It's like playing blackjack. So you can choose to roll again, in which case you roll 2d6 to get another card. And you want to get as close to 21 without going over.
Roll 4d6 originally and then 2d6 after that to get as close to 21 as possible.
Yes.
Did I hear that correctly?
Yep.
Okay.
We're gonna change that actually. It's gonna be D10 instead of D6. So your first round you roll 2D10, and then second round you'll roll 1.
Okie dokie. I will watch the table and see if there's a buy-in,
There is.
or if it's just
It is. We'll call it 2 gold per hand. So, and just like blackjack, you're only playing against the dealer.
he
Buy-in.
will set his.
The buy-in is 2 gold. You can bet higher than that if you want to.
What's the average bet at the table right now?
I mean, there's one guy playing the minimums, another guy's doing like 5-6 gold, and the guy at the very end is doing like 15 gold a hand. So it ranges.
Cal places 2 gold on the table.
Okay. The dealer goes ahead and deals your cards. Go ahead and roll 2d10 for me.
Should be 2d10 plus 1.
No, because if you do the plus... Oh, yeah, because there's no 0 on there. So... Now we need 2d10. So you have a 10 to start. If you want to hit, roll 1d10. You're at 19.
He'll indicate that he's going to stay.
Okay. It goes down the rest of the row. The guy at the very end wins. The other 2 lose. And you... win. Go ahead and give yourself 2 gold.
Help if I actually type the number correctly. The guy at the end that won, is that the guy that's betting a lot of money?
Yeah, he's betting 15 gold a hand.
Cal will look at him and say, "Oh, having a good day, huh?"
Having a mind your own business kind of day. You looking at a dwarven fellow, definitely seen some shit in his years and is here to blow off steam and doesn't want to be interrupted.
I suppose
Doesn't
this village
even look at you when it responds. Just puts his gold down. So having mind my own fucking business sort of day. And he points for the dealer to keep the game going.
Cal will throw 3 gold on the table.
Okay.
And
Go ahead and run your dice. Three.
Tuffy.
13.
He'll go. Bomber.
Yep, that's a bust. Take off your 3. At the
Did.
end of that hand, Rick and Saphira, you walk into the bar. You see Cal betting, Rathan standing there, and what's Jade doing at the... I'm assuming still at the bar.
I'm at the bar. Mm-hmm.
Just chilling?
Yeah.
Okay. And you see Moglin talking up the bartender.
I'll let him be.
Saphira and Rick.
I'm gonna get a drink.
I was about to say, I'm heading to the bar. I'm praying they have a sarsaparilla.
You walk up. Bartender comes over and says, what can I get you?
Rick can go first.
I would like a fruity drink with an umbrella.
We ain't got no fucking umbrellas. Are you sure you want a fruity drink? It's like 112 fucking degrees and we don't have any way to keep the drinks cool.
All right, ale it is then.
2 silver. Reaches down, grabs a flask, puts it in front of you, already filled. And you, lady?
Do you happen to have sarsaparilla?
I don't even know what that is. I got ale and fruity, and I was told by the manager not to recommend the fruity.
Well, it is.
All right, 2 silver. Grabs a flask, puts it up in front of you.
He's so lovely, isn't he?
I heard that, fairy. One more time, I'm gonna throw you out by your fucking wings.
How bad do the fruity drinks have to be that management is actually like, no, don't do it?
Yeah, for real.
Well, usually you want the heat to ferment the fruit to create the alcohol, but at a certain point, the fermentation just turns into a rot. At least that's my assumption. I don't know. My father was the real barman. I just took this place over when he died.
No, I'm sorry to hear that.
It is what it is. The desert giveth and the desert taketh away. Anyways, I'm going to get back to my conversation unless you need something else.
Nope.
Alright. Walks back over, and him and Moglin are chatting like they're fucking buddies. Back over to the card table. Cal, you still going?
Yeah, Cal's gonna go another round.
How much?
3 gold.
Alright. $10.
I'm gonna stay at that.
Stay at 18. Alright. Goes down the line. Guy at the end wins again. The guy next to you wins. The guy in between them loses. You stayed at 18? Yeah, you stayed at 18. The dealer goes, flips a 1 and a 2 for 3 to start, and then a 5 for 8, another 5 for 13, and an 8 for 21. You lose that round.
The guy at the end, I'll keep an eye on him as he plays because he's been winning the last couple of rounds. To see if anything's different out of him.
Okay.
Other than that,
Go ahead and make a perception check. You don't notice anything out of the normal. Just a grumpy old dwarf betting away his gold.
he'll play one more hand, and as he plays that hand, he'll look at the others and be like, "So, what brings you guys around?"
The guy next to you kind of shakily. Well, I am trying to make up my mortgage here. You know, things aren't cheap nowadays. I'm not doing too hot. The guy next to him I'm just here, man. Like, fuck it.
Like that's the story of this place. Everyone's just here, huh?
I mean, that's kind of the story of the Sands in general, is everybody's just kind of here. Nobody really does anything.
Do something. You guys got to make your money somehow, huh?
Nah, kinda, sorta. If you don't make the money, you just take what you want. You just gotta be strong enough to fight the other guy. That's why we like it down here. I mean, hell, if I
Someone's
wanted
gotta
this
be-
bar, all I'd have to do is take it from the owner. Might die in the process. Might have to kill somebody, and then I get a bar, though. So, you know, you never know.
Sound like a very nice thing to do.
As you're talking, there is a beautiful blonde-haired elven woman, very clantily dressed, comes up behind you, Rathan, and puts her hands up over your shoulders. Ooh, these big muscles feel like they need some relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Not by you, thank you.
You sure? These are the most magical hands in the whole world. And she does like a little prestidigitation with them, and you feel a knot that's been in your shoulder for like a week go away.
First thing I do is grab my money pouch. Is it still there?
Yes, it's still there.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
Well, if you're sure, I'll be right over there if you change your mind. And she'll start working her way through the crowd. Cal, playing one more, you said. How much you betting?
I'm bored with the cards. I'm gonna go back to the bar.
Okay.
By this time, I probably downed my second one, and I'm gonna order another one if I can get the bartender's attention.
Yeah, he sees you walk up and comes over, already puts a flask up and goes, 2 silver.
Yeah, I'm taking it off the inventory now.
And then walks back and keeps talking to Moglin. Oh, yeah, Tukra, you would have, would you have wandered farther off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're off in, kind of the warehousey district, where traders store their bulk goods before they get sent out into the desert. There's people moving items to and from, and unloading wagons and loading wagons, and it's very industrial, sort of.
Sounds fun to watch for me.
Yeah, I could see Tuker being entertained by it. Like, whoa.
I've never seen anything like that before. Ooh.
I think it's the first time you've seen like a crane pulley. Literally just a wooden beam with a rope and a block and tackle on it. But you see like a human lift a 300-pound crate up off the back of a cart. So that's, you know,
I'm amazed. Mm-hmm.
Cal, did you say how much you were betting? I'm sorry.
5 gold.
5? Okay, go ahead and roll. $16. Hit, stay.
Fucking force.
22, you flop. And when the dealer goes through, he rolls a 10, a 4, or sorry, 10 on the first 2 cards, and then 4, 6, and 7. So he flops out after 20. The 2 guys in the middle win. The guy on the end actually lost this hand. He goes, "Ugh. That's not fucking right. Fuck this fucking place." He's, like, swearing and muttering to himself as he shovels all of his gold into his bag. He's fucking Fuck. Hops down off his stool and leaves.
Well, I think that'll be it for me. I would look at the other ones and say, hey, you folks know anybody who's looking for some work?
Not, I mean, the warehouses, they always need hands. The caravans need protecting. I don't know.
Like bounties or anything like that? Keeping in mind that Cal does have his badge kind of out at the same time.
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck here.
Figured as much.
Like they glance because they notice something kind of shiny, but nobody gives a fuck. Nobody really does bounties per se. At least not here. Maybe out in the sands, you might find a tribe looking to take out a rival tribe or something, but that's about it.
Appreciate the stimulating conversation, gentlemen. And he will be on his way.
Okay. Where you going?
Well, look at this point. He'd probably go sit next to Saphira and order another drink.
As you walk up to the bar, Moglin notices. Goes, "Ow! Over here! Sir! Boss! Here! Come over here! Sit next to me! Sit next to Moglin!"
Make his way over there.
And as you come up and sit down, he goes, "Alright, this is the guy I was telling you about. This is my new friend, Brat Ender. Alright? Comes from a long line of tavern owners. Unfortunately, kind of skipped the gun, and he just works at this one. But, anyways, another story for another time. Sorry for bringing it up, Brat. I owe you one. Anyways, you told me to find work. Well, I slipped old Brat here that silver piece that you gave me as a little incentive to find some work, and I found us some work. It's great. You're going to love it. He needs somebody to clean the outhouse stalls. And he's willing to pay. You ready for this part? This part's great. He's willing to pay 1 silver per stall. And there's 5 stalls. That's 5 silver. Okay? That's enough for you and me to go clean those outhouse stalls. Each get 1 flask of ale, and then we can share a third one.
Gonna look down at his glass and kind of smile and take a sip out of it, and he's gonna put his arm around. Is it Moblin?
Moglin.
One more time, sorry.
He's on the tracker.
Yeah, he's in the tracker. Moglin.
Moblin. Okay. And he's gonna like put his arm around him and be like, Moblin, right?
Yeah, that's me. Hey,
Hey.
there's no need to thank me, okay? You gave me a job. I did the job. That's what I'm here for, okay? I am all about helping out when there's coin involved. All right? So, there's no need to thank me. I say we just go knock this one out real quick, and then as soon as it's done, we can come back and find another job. Get making that coin.
Kyle's gonna kind of look at him and he's still look at him and go, "Do I look like I clean shitters?"
You look like a man who wants coin enough to send somebody else to find work. And this is an honest job, paying honest coin. So, yeah, you look like somebody who'd clean a shitter if you had to.
Moglin, I don't really know what to say to that.
Well,
Are you
you're
just
either
gonna
gonna
kind of
say
pat him on the shoulder, or
either gonna say you're gonna cut the job in half with me, or you're gonna let me do it and reap all the benefit. And those are really the only things to say. You know, besides thank you
That's
for
all.
finding me work, like you asked.
all you, Moglin?
All
You
right,
go have fun.
more for me. I'll be back in a jiffy
Make
there,
sure
Brat.
you cuddle up next to Jade when you're done.
You don't gotta worry about that or remind me to do it. I'll be right back, Brat. And he'll go and run out the side of the building. Brad will step over. Another one. Talking to you, Cal. Another drink.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I realized my microphone was away from my mouth.
It's all right. 2 silver.
Um,
He puts a fresh flask up for you.
and he's gonna put another 4 silver on top of that down for 2 more.
Okay. He puts the drinks up.
Rathian's gonna finish his ale, set it down on the bar, look at Jade since she's right next to me, and go, "I'll be back." And
Okay.
he's gonna leave. There's no stalling or interruptions. I'll head my way down to the caravans.
Making it away. Okay.
And once I'm down there, I'd like to start inquiring as to if any of these caravans will be leaving.
You see a wonderful human fellow with a clipboard and figure that's a good place to start. And sure
All
enough,
right.
he's one of the logistics guys. And you inquire as to whether or not caravans are leaving soon. He goes, we see probably 50, 60 caravans coming and going every day out both sides of the city.
Okay, how about any heading towards this shifting city?
Checks his clipboard. He's like, yeah, we got 5 that are supposed to be leaving before noon and another 3 this afternoon.
Are there any of those that could use protection?
I mean, they could all use protection. Even if they already have it, it's the sands, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Yeah, actually, this one here was I don't even know what they're hauling, to be honest. They showed up last night and stayed in town for one last night of rest before heading out, but they did put a note here that they're looking to hire a mercenary group as an escort if there's any inquiring or available.
Okay, well, why don't you give me that name and point me in that direction?
That's not how we do things here. You'll have to show up when they leave. They're one of the before noon groups, so anytime in the next 3 hours.
All right. Well, then I will gather my group and we will be back.
Sounds good. We'll be here.
All right, and then back to the Sandy Clam I go.
Alright. In the amount of time he was gone, which we'll say was about 30 minutes, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm asking about food. Do they serve any here?
We got kebab skewers. Don't
Oh,
ask me
hell
what
yeah.
kind of meat it is.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just kebab skewers.
Well, I sincerely hope it's rat, but I'm willing to take that chance. Let's, how much are they?
3 silver apiece.
I'm definitely getting one.
Me
I
too.
will get 10 of them. Take 5 now, and if you can wrap the others up for me, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, sure thing. Just get that coin up. I'll get the food. Sorry, I was looking something up. So, however many you want times 3 is how much coin you owe.
Ugh. I'll get 15. Boblin's probably hungry too. And I know he doesn't care what kind of meat it is.
Jeez.
Okay. Anybody else? Anything?
You get Pam and Saphira's kebabs too.
Yeah, everybody. He produces a kebab or as many kebabs for anybody who wants them. You guys just got to take care of the coinage.
Okay, I would have gotten one for Cal.
That's all I got.
Okay. Anyone else? Anything? Tukra, are you still wandering?
I'm just kind of watching people work. Like, there's an episode of Leave It to Beaver where him and his little friend are just like so excited to go watch the construction workers at this new house that's being built or something. So I'm just sitting trying to stay out of the way watching people work.
About the same time that Rathan comes back in, so does Moglin. You can definitely tell he's been in a dirty outhouse, but he doesn't smell nasty. But he comes back in and plops next to you and goes, "All right, job well done." And sure enough, Brat gives him 5 silver. "Thank you, kind sir. And I'll take these 2 and I'll have myself an ale if you don't mind." And he puts the other silver in his vest pocket.
I'm going to slide the 5 kebabs I got for him over to him.
Oh, well, thank you very much, sir. So he's like got a full mouth of kebab. And he's, "So, what's the next plan?"
You said that this is happening as I arrive.
Yeah, you see the interaction, you hear him go, "So what's next? Where's the next coinage coming from?" Right
Okay.
as you walk up.
Right. Raythan's gonna. Hey guys, I think I might have found us a way to make some coin and get us back on the road all at the same time.
That
There's-
sounds interesting.
A caravan.
Right, this time you wear the chicken suit, though.
Chicken suit? I have no clue what you're talking about.
I just pat him on the back.
There's a caravan leaving in a few hours, heading to the shifting city. They're looking for they're looking for muscle for protection on their way there. It happens to be in the direction we need to go. Sounds like something we are interested in? Yes, no?
Sure.
Sure.
Sorry, I stepped away. What was that?
There's a caravan leaving in a few hours heading to the Shifting City. They are looking for protection. So not only will we get paid, but we'll also get back on the road heading in the direction that we need to go. Is the group interested?
Oh, sorry. I was just had to move my laundry really quickly.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what I said.
No, cool, perfect. Yeah, no, it's fine with me.
Let's make money.
Let's
All right.
make money.
Well, I see we're missing the tortillon. I'd say we get the tortillon and we need to meet back at the caravan area in the next few hours to meet said caravan, and we'll get more details then. But as of currently, that's all I have. I don't know what they're hauling or what they're paying, but we'll find out then.
Cool.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, I see you guys are eating. That looks like food. So I step around back over to where I was sitting next to Jade, if it's still open, and go, "Hey, I want some of that."
Yeah, 3 silver per kebab.
Sure. I'll take 2.
He produces them.
Paid for.
The kebabs were so-so. Like, they're edible. They taste alright, but you could tell they'd been sitting for a while, so they were dried out. And it's borderline impossible to tell what kind of animal the meat came from.
Yummy.
Okay. Well, knowing that we only got a few hours before we need to be to the caravan, and
So to clarify,
nobody
Mike,
knows.
he said the
Yeah.
caravan is leaving any time within the next 3 hours. And you need to be there when he goes to get his cart and leave, if you want to get hired.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, who wants to go get the tortillon, and who wants to meet down at the caravan area? Because we have no clue which way the tortillon went.
I'd be willing to go see if I could find the tortillon. I gotta go get Sheldon and probably grab Spud while I'm there.
I would go with Rick to go pick up the pets and then go find Tukra.
Okay. Cal, you want to go with me and secure our deal on this job?
Sure, I'll go with you.
All right. And it's up to you what you want to do, little one. And he looks down at Jade.
Yeah, I'm going.
You want to go with me, or you want to go look for the tortillon?
I'm gonna go with you.
Okay. Then the 3 of us will be heading to the caravan.
Okay. All right. Rick, Saphira, and accompanied by Moglin, leave heading over towards the well, the market area, to start searching for Tukra. How do you want to go about it?
It's sandy, or is it like sandy cobblestones?
Here, it's like sandy cobblestones. Once
Do we
you're
see
out
any
of the
other-
city, it'll be sand.
Do we see any other? Would there be like a lot of tortillons around?
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna look for Tukra's tracks.
You look at the ground. There are hundreds of people that walk through here. There are tracks going every which direction, stompled and tramped over. Finding a specific set is going to be near impossible, but you can make an investigation or a perception check.
Just for funsies. Why not?
The DC is 30.
Any chance I could do like survival
Sure, that's a track.
or nature?
Survival. Survival specifically says to track creatures.
Oh, of course, that's not it.
There's just way too many footprints. But as you are like inspecting the ground, this young female child comes up to you. Little human goes, "You look like you lost something. Can I help you find it? I'll help you find it for a silver."
Actually, yeah, I'm looking for a friend, a tortillon named Tukra.
What's a tortillan?
Oh,
Turtle. A shelled one.
What's okay? I know shell. I know that. I don't know what a turtle is though. So, yeah, there was some big bloke with a shell came in and got some water and put it in a pot instead of a water skin, which was weird, and then went off that way, out of the market after walking around for a little bit.
I would hand a silver, and I said that is exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you very much, and then would go in the direction she pointed.
Okay. And I'm just gonna say, like 20 minutes later, after walking through the street, Tukra didn't get very far. Found the first interesting thing, and just found a place to sit and eat his dried fish, and is watching them work. And the three of you come upon him.
Love it. Thank you, Tukra.
Thank you for getting easily distracted. Not wandering
Thank you
too
for your raging ADHD.
Hey, you guys, look at this. And I'm going to point to the crane.
Oh, you think that's something? Look at this. And he pulls the 3 silver he has left over out of his pocket. I did a job and made some money.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like emptying shit buckets in 112 degrees, am I right?
Probably. Yeah. There probably is nothing quite like that.
Yeah, it's too bad you weren't there. You could have helped me with the job and split this coin.
Maybe next time, and I would have let you keep the coin.
I'll be sure to wait till you get back next time.
Okay. You guys gonna watch with me? Pretty cool,
A little bit,
right?
but then it's pretty cool. We'll watch for a little bit, but then we have a potential job to get us some money and head out with a caravan that needs protection on the way to where we need to go. So we wanted to come get you.
Okay. We'll get up. Dust off my robe. Lead the way. I don't know where.
Or we gotta stop by the stable first, and then we're heading over towards the caravans.
So the 4 of you will retrieve Spud and Sheldon and then meet up at the caravan. But meanwhile, while all that was going on at the caravans, excuse me, had the burps. Rathan, Cal, and Jade, you guys showed back up, heading there straight from the Sandy Clam. The clipboard man notices you. All right, got you. And continues working. Short while later, an elderly man goes over to the clipboard guy, human male. Talks to him briefly. The clipboard guy points over at you, and then the elderly man walks over to you. Hi. I'm Harad Voss. I'm heading a caravan over to the Shifting Sands. Was told you, looking for some work.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You ever done this kind of work before?
Protection? Yes.
No. I mean protection across the sands. The sands are a completely different animal. No offense, but the three of you don't look like you've been here very long.
I come from one of the clans of the Sands. I was raised out here. I know my way around the Sands. I'm fine. My crew may be a little green when it comes to the Sands, but I am not.
Alright. Well, look, my caravan runs on a simple creed. People die, cargo gets lost, and caravans fail. It's my job to decide which of those three things happen. Is that clear?
Yep.
So if I take you on, you will understand that you work for me. You do what I say when I say it. No ifs, and, or buts.
As long as you're not asking us to kill innocent people, I'm fine with that.
There's no such thing as innocent in the sands. You grew up there, you know that.
Mm.
Alright, the other rule is there's no looking at the cargo. Even I don't know what the cargo is. And it needs to stay that way. Are we agreed?
Ooh, what's the pay?
How many's in your crew?
6?
What do you want?
6.
What do you want?
7. Moglin's coming with us, I'm guessing.
6?
Six and a half.
You're not here. If Jade or Cal want to speak up, that's fine. But Rathian's going to say 6.
You know what? 6. Jade's about half a person too. So together,
I mean, technically, yeah.
Alright, 6. I'll pay 2 gold a day plus incidentals, meaning I'll provide you with your food for the trip. And if you get injured and require hospitalization, I'll cover the cost of that as well.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, nothing like medical benefits in a medieval world, right?
I
we
know.
can't even
Stop.
get that in modern times.
Sounds like that would be reasonable enough to not care what's being hauled. So I'd look at Cal and Jade. Does that sound acceptable, guys?
Yes.
Sure.
I'm good with it.
And as long as the rest of the crew agrees, I think we have a deal, sir.
Alright. I'm doing last checks on the wagon, getting my team mounted up. Get your crew, meet me by the gate, quick as possible.
All right.
I won't wait long.
All right. Well, as far as I know, our crew is getting one stray member and then picking up a couple of our companions at the stables, and that's right there by the gate. So we will head to the stables, hopefully catch them there, and then we will meet you at the gate.
Alright. I'll meet you. And he walks back through the maze of carts to get his put together.
All right. And then Raytheon's going to look at Cal and Jay and go, all right, well, let's head to the stables, see if we can catch those other guys, and then meet them at the gate. If there's no objections.
I hear
No,
none.
I'm good.
You actually meet them before you get to the stables. That were on their way to the caravans.
All right. once we are in a group and I see Moglin is still here, Raytheon's going to explain that. All right, I'll explain to those who are not here what the deal is. So catch you up with what you just heard. And then I'm going to add Madeline was meant to come to the village and be dropped off at the village. What Madeline does is what Madeline does. I'm not going to vouch for him as a part of the group leaving with the caravan.
Oh, that's fine. You don't gotta vouch for me. I just like hanging out with you guys, is all.
Oh,
I mean, you're the first people that haven't tried to kill me in like a month, so. I mean, well, I don't know if you were trying to kill me or not, but I didn't get hurt, so we'll call it not trying to kill me. For now, at least.
Oh, that's up to you, but you are not part of the deal. You could talk to the owner of the caravan and see if he'll put you on the payroll. That's up to you.
Got it. I'm a probationary free agent. I love it. So, Glitter Wings, you hear that? I'm a free agent.
Get away from me.
Oh, how can I do that? You got those wings. I get drawn in.
Get away from me.
Turns to you, Tuka. She'll come around. Don't worry.
I'm not worried. So if Raytheon was explaining all of the job, I would say, well, I'm not going to do anything somebody tells me. I will not agree to that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I would wager our main goal is to just get the caravan from point A to point B, and if there's any skirmishes, anything attacks the caravan along the way, we'll have to obviously deal with it. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with too much. As long as you're traveling with us, just travel with us. Maybe you won't have to listen to his commands. But we have to travel, and this is a way for us to get paid while we're traveling.
I'm gonna look down at Moglin and say, Moglin, would you like my spot on the payroll? And you'll notice, like, Tuker doesn't really know what payroll means deeply, but putting pieces together that it means the job.
I mean, coin is coin, and I'll stab a bitch, so. If you just, I mean, I don't want to take your spot. You know, I'm the one tagging along, and now I feel bad that you'd be tagging along. But, you know, if the consensus is, then I guess I'd be happy to stab a bitch for some coin.
Well, I cannot be under this person's employ. Maybe isn't good enough for me.
I look at the group, and then I kind of look at Cal and go, is this going to work, dude?
What do you mean? You're the one that set up the job.
Well, no, I'm fine with the job, and majority of the group seems pretty fine with the job, but your Tortillan friend over there doesn't seem to be okay with the job.
Tukra will help where Tukra can help, but won't take money for it. Am I right, Tukra?
I won't take money for it, and I will help where I can help. That's correct.
So Tukra's
I'm gonna.
Tukra's job adjacent.
You know,
I'm gonna
dude,
walk
you
up
and
to
me, we
Rathan.
could just be the free agents. You know, that way I'm not alone. You and me, we can just do our own thing, tagging along, and you know, if we see the opportunity to make a little coin along the way, then we're free agents. We're not under contract.
I'll just sort of nod and shrug, like, it sounds like you want money, and that's fine.
Don't worry about
I'd
it.
help you.
I'm a lawyer, okay? I know all the details and the ins and outs. I'll help you. I will navigate you through the world of free agency.
Sounds like a great learning opportunity.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's not. It's a lot of paperwork.
It's not.
Oh my God, Mobkin! I knew you were evil, but I didn't realize you went that far down.
Oh yeah,
That's impressive.
yeah. I'm being a lawyer is great. The youngest one ever to graduate the Goblin Law Academy. I graduated at 4 years old. It was beautiful.
That's very impressive.
All right, so crew of
So,
5 and 2 free agents. Think you can spin that to the employer there, Mr. Rathan?
We'll see what he says when he gets here.
Yeah, just so you know, Grayson, I'm whispering in his ear. We're gonna get paid for Tukra being there, and then we are going to use that money to pay for things that Tukra needs.
Okay.
Tukra is under the impression that life is very free or cheap, and really we just take care of him because we all love him. So that you're
Oh.
aware.
Okay.
Yeah, he keeps us alive in battle, and we just take care of whatever we can for him.
I see. That puts a new spin on things. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think we had actually told you all this, so I thought maybe we should let you in.
I was wondering through the conversation if he had been brought up to speed or not.
No, I had not.
I
Oh, that occurred to me as well.
remember.
Yes.
Like,
I'm
I don't
glad
think
you
we
picked
ever-
up on that.
yes. Yes,
Um,
we
Good.
hold Tukra's delusions and fantasies in high regard, and we will cut a bitch to keep those intact,
Oh, I see.
as
Okay.
Moblin would say.
Okay. I see the boss has come towards the front, so I'm gonna.
If you
walk
guys
up
had
towards the
more,
front.
he can be delayed. I just got the token set, so. If you don't have any, he pulls up a fairly standard wagon with a flimsily covered back, very much like the Oregon Trail wagons. So you can see into it, but it is covered, drawn by 2 horses, and he pulls up and sets the brake and jumps down and is adjusting some straps on the horses as you walk up to him.
Okay. Boss, this is my crew. Rick, his companion Sheldon, Kyle and Saphira, with their little Spud. That's just little Jade over there, with little Muglin and Big Tukra back there. I know we
It sounds
discussed.
like we're a rap group from the 90s.
I know we discussed
for you.
6. But we will have one free agent with us because they have an issue with commands.
Two
Will that
free
be an
agents.
issue for you?
I will pipe up from the back.
I'm paying wages and providing food for 6. Anybody else who wants to tag along, it's fine. But those 6 work for me.
Understood.
All right. Simple rules, everybody. You don't get in the wagon, you don't touch the package, and you protect it with your lives. Good?
I'm gonna tug on Moglin's whatever he's wearing and say he just said 6 work for him. That's not what we just talked about.
It's a technicality. You're getting paid for 6, but really there's only 5. Don't worry about it. As far as he's concerned, the big rock-looking fella is the 6th agent.
Okay.
You just keep playing the free market, my friend. We got this.
Okay.
God bless you, Moblin. God bless you.
He's waiting for responses.
I'm ready. Everybody else?
Yep.
All right. Let's get after it then. And he will get back up in the wagon as you all head out the east gate into the shifting sands. Above table, Mike, how long has it been since the last time Rathan was in the sands?
Many years.
Okay. I thought it was years. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. He was still a pup when things happened, and he ended up in the base of the Earthroot Mountains.
Gotcha.
So lots has changed.
I don't need all the details right now. I just needed the time frame. So
yeah.
Well, seeing as you guys got on a caravan who knows its way across the desert, we don't have to do any type of navigational orientation checks as you go. He will take care of all of that. We are going to go right to left, though, for random events that may or may not happen during the journey. So day 1, Mr. Brad, roll a D100, please. You guys head out of the village and you are on somewhat of a trail. Like the sands shift. That's why they're called shifting sands. But there's kind of a known path, and every once in a while you see a cairn, a pile of stones kind of marking the way. So you kind of know which way to go. And you've walked for a couple hours, and a small group of individuals come from the opposite direction. There's 2 dwarves and an orc. And as they approach, like, "Hail! Coming from the village?" And Harad will speak. "Yeah, heading to the shifting city yourself?" "Coming from. Looking to recruit for the arena. Don't suppose you or anybody in your party is interested?" Harad will kind of look at you guys. "Anybody interested in being recruited as an arena fighter in the shifting city?"
I might be, when depending on how long we're there and how long it lasts.
One of the recruiters will come up and hand you a slip of parchment. Just says, "Arena fighters wanted, newcomers welcome." Pays out 20 gold. Fight until maimed, or dead.
Okay.
It's not a bad deal though. I mean, yeah, there's a chance you could die or get maimed, but if you come out ahead, it's guaranteed 20 gold. You get a kill, the crowd loves you, they cut you a little bonus. I've seen some bonuses as big as 50, 60 gold if you put on a good show. So, being an arena fighter isn't just about being able to fight, it's about being able to perform while you fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep it in mind. Hopefully, we'll see you there.
Mhm.
Anybody else interested? Want a flyer?
I'll take one.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Sheldon will take one.
Oh, we're always looking for Beastmaster fights. Those are fun. Those are really fun. The current champion is this little halfling dude with a dragon wormling. I'll tell you what, those are some of the best fights I've ever seen. A dragon flying around the arena on the back of a dragon. A little, like, teenage dragon. It's interesting. It's interesting. But hey, you win a handful of fights, they'll put you up in a championship match. Now those pay some money. We're talking like 150 gold. Base rate. That's not even the bonus.
Nice.
It's not shabby if you got the balls and the ability. That's for sure. So, all right. Well, we're gonna keep on recruiting. You all have a safe trip.
You too.
And they head off to the west, headed towards Crypt Village, and you all carry on to the east. You set camp that night. No issues, no checks. Second day of travel.
I want to
Oh, go
make
ahead.
note that I am not going to be eating his food.
Okay.
Since I am not an employee, I will be rationing and using my create water spell for water.
Okay.
I feel like Tukra's HR's nightmare, and I'm here for.
Beautiful. That first evening, as you all set camp, Tukra, you go to pull out your rations. Harad feeds the rest of you. And Moglin just kind of sits there.
Oh, I'll share with Moglin
Okay.
my rations and water.
Yeah, he doesn't need
Yep.
much. He doesn't need enough to take away from the value of yours. So,
Okay.
We
Yet.
can't let our lawyer starve.
No.
but yeah, that will conclude the first day of travel. Jeremy, go ahead with the second day. A D100, please.
And I would just like to say that during the day, me and Sheldon are traveling about 15 foot under the sand where it's nice and cool.
Okay.
Hmm.
Beautiful. Roll a D4, Jeremy. Of course.
I just did something bad, guys.
You are traveling, and as you're going, you said you're about 15 feet in front of the caravan.
And underground,
Okay. Beautiful.
because neither me nor Sheldon really like the whole burning hot dryness.
Fair enough. As you're going, Sheldon suddenly comes to a stop.
But what's the matter, boy? Timmy fall in the well again?
Does your speech thing let them communicate back with you?
Oh, yes, it does, because that's how we got information out of the wolves before we fought the troll.
Okay.
Like basic idea kind of
Yep.
things.
He will let you know that something just moved not far ahead of the group of you. So his tremor sense is 30 feet.
Yep.
And he just noticed it. So at most 30 feet in front of you.
Is it under the sand with us or on top of the sand?
Under.
So we will go up and backwards towards the caravan.
Okay.
There's something under the sand about 45 feet ahead of us moving around. And I'm going to look at Raythan and our employer and say, does that sound like something we should be concerned about?
Sounds like something we should probably check out to make sure that the cart's safe when we get there. You agree, boss?
Yeah.
All right. Well then.
I mean, it could be anything, but if it moved, it's probably a creature of some sort. So, Raythan, why don't you take some of them or all of them? I don't really care, and go figure it out. I'll wait here with the cart for a minute.
All right. Raytheon will go, okay, well, Rick, why don't you and Sheldon lead the way, and I will go with you. Jade, if you want to come with us. The rest of you stay and guard the cart.
Okay.
Do you want me and Sheldon to go back underground or stay on the surface?
Whatever you need to do to make sure we can find whatever it was that was moving. If you said it was underground and you can find it easier underground, then go underground. But just make sure you can tell me where it is. Because we can't fight what we don't know is there.
Sheldon, did that seem to be deeper than we were or closer to the surface?
Give me a second. It's pretty close to the surface.
Okay. All right, we'll stay on the surface then. It's close to the surface, so.
All right, you lead the way. We're right behind you.
All right. Me and Sheldon will move ahead 20 feet slowly, having Sheldon keep his tremble sense active, and probably just move ahead 20 feet at a time,
Okay. Go ahead
stopping to let everyone know if it's clear or not.
Go ahead and set your first movement.
Okay.
And then Raythan and Jade, if you're going to move up with them, go for it. Jade, are you just going to kind of stick right there?
Yeah.
5 feet off the ground, or you want to go higher, lower?
Let's go a little higher.
How high?
More.
10, 15?
10 is fine.
Okay, beautiful. I'm going to move you 5 more feet there, Rick. Because that is going to put you to where Tremor Sense tells you whatever it is right there.
Okay. I'm going to point that out to people. It's about 30 foot ahead of us, just off to the side of the path.
right. Well, let's. And we don't see anything.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All right.
Nope. Sand. Lots and lots of sand. As far as the eye could see. Rick, you can see that the sand there, maybe not recently, but at least semi-recently, was disturbed. As if something was buried within the last couple of hours.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward about 10 feet. And okay, Sheldon, are they
Right.
getting any more active?
Rathan and Jade, are you moving with him every time he moves?
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No activity, but it is still there.
Okay.
We're gonna move the last 10 feet till we're just right in front of it.
Beautiful. As you step right there, a giant scorpion pops up out of the ground to pounce, to spring its trap, essentially. You all knew it was coming, so there is no surprise round. So everybody just go ahead and roll initiative. Moglin needs one. While they were walking up, by the way, Moglin would turn to Tuker and be like, "So this is how free agent works, okay? We sit here and we do nothing, like absolutely nothing. And when it looks like they could use our help, then we lean into the boss and say, hey, I know I'm not on the payroll, but I could step in and fix this situation right now for a little bit of coinage. Okay, that's how free agent works. You see, we don't have to help, but when we do, we get paid for it. All right.
Okay, well, I will. You do that. I don't need the.
I'll show you how it works. If the opportunity comes up, you'll see.
Okay.
I need one from Cal and Saphira still.
Sorry, initiative, yes.
Yes. Oh, and real quick, Brad, roll a D100 for me. That was for the Cryptex last night. Still nothing. Okay. So that will put us in combat with Cal up first.
I see this thing, right?
Yeah, it's up out of the sand now. I am going to say partial cover with the angle, though, so a -2. If you're going to take a shot at it from where you're at.
Okay, he's gonna take a shot with his. Where the fuck is his rifle at? What the?
You've been traveling with Moglin. It's probably at the pawn shop.
No, every time I log in, there's always something on my inventory that's been changed.
It's not me. I ain't fucking with it. Your musket's still
I know
showing
you.
up on my when I pull up your character.
No, I just changed it. It was marked as carried, not equipped
Yep, that'll do
for
that.
some reason.
-2, so 19 will hit.
My bad.
Seven points.
He will bonus action reload and shoot again.
Okay. -2 again.
Shit, wrong button.
Roll to see if you hit. Yeah, you'll still hit. So 8 points of damage.
That's all he's got.
All right. Jade?
Yeah.
Hits.
Mm.
10 points of damage. Hits as well. Another 10.
Perfect.
Anything else for you?
No.
All right. Saphira?
Huge.
Okay. -2
Okay.
as well for you.
Just due to distance.
Due to there being 3 of your allies between you and it.
Question here. When it comes to this like sandy bit, is that like there's a road that's less sandy than the outskirts? So is it like troubled movement if I go off the road?
I will say it is difficult terrain off the path, so half speed.
Okay.
The path you're on is just like compacted sand,
Mm-hmm.
because there hasn't been a sandstorm in the last couple days, and caravans come and go all the time. And then you go off that, and you're in loose sand, and it just takes a little bit extra.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay on the road then, and I'm going to. No, actually, I'll just stay. -2.
Okay.
And
It's a ballsy play. Let's see how it comes out for you, Cotton.
oh!
With a crit. Send it.
Yeah.
20 points of
That's
damage.
Again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, I didn't do -2. My bad.
That's all right. We'll do
Yeah.
it manually. That one misses.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That will be my turn.
All right. Harad is watching. Tukra.
Moglin, do you need something to defend yourself? Do you have any tools? Weapons?
He pulls out his little rusty blade and goes, "Nah, I'm good. I got
Okay.
that thing on me."
Don't worry, he'll cut a bitch.
I mean, I don't think there's anything for me to do right now. I'll walk up a little bit. And that's it.
The giant scorpion is going to attack with everything it's got at the first thing it sees, and it's going to roll a nat fucking 1 on its first attack. Sheldon and Rick melee attacks as a reaction if you want to.
I have my bow ready, so
Okay, so Sheldon can make an attack of opportunity if he wants. gonna miss.
Ah, damn it.
All right. His second claw is gonna hit. Sheldon is a large creature, so he is going to become grappled. And then the stinger misses. Moglin is gonna walk up alongside you, Tukra, and be like, "This is the interesting part. We gotta watch. We gotta figure out. We gotta determine if what's going on deserves our help." And then it gets to the hard part, and that's negotiating the price really quickly before something really, really bad happens. So pay close attention. Wraithen, you're up.
All right. Okay. I want to take 10 steps and then leap over and smash this giant scorpion with my axe.
Okay. Given the angle and the fact that it's grappling onto Sheldon, it would be flanking advantage anyways, so no rolls on it.
Okay. So it flanking advantage?
Yeah. Flanking advantage, aerial advantage, take your pick, however you want to envision it in your mind's eye.
Okay.
23 will hit. Okay. 15 points of damage.
And we'll use the Saint's Misfire on this one.
Okay. Extra point of damage.
Yeah. And then second attack.
No. Hold on. The Saint's Misfire is while raging.
Oh, okay. We'll give him that 1 point back.
Yep, I just did.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead with your second attack. Hit. Eight points of damage.
Okay. And can I use my Savage Attacker for that one?
Yes, you can. So an extra 5 points. Bad math.
And
There we go.
that's it for me.
All right. Spud is cool as a cucumber. Rick.
All right. Let's see.
Why did you have advantage on that?
Isn't he flanked?
Not by you. He's looking right at you.
We'll roll it again.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay, that hits. There you go. You draw your longbow, point it straight down over Sheldon's head, right through the carapace between the cluster of eyes, and it falls limp onto the sand. Letting go of Sheldon, obviously. And you guys are out of
All right.
combat.
Head back to the caravan. All right. Back in formation. Let's get out of here.
Sheldon is going to go ahead and eat the giant scorpion. Except for the claws, those we're going to keep to roast over the fire tonight. We're going to
So-
have a little sand lobster.
So Rathan walks back and says, "All right, we're good to go." And as Harad is leaning in to say, "Well, aren't you going to harvest it? Roasted scorpion's good." And he's going to notice that Sheldon basically just swallowed it whole, minus the claws. He goes, "Never mind."
Yeah.
Let's.
I kind of
Good
figured
boys
he was
get
going to do
treats.
that.
Look, Rathan, you're from the desert. You should know this, but food is scarce.
No, but I also know how that big thing eats.
I understand, and he would have gotten more than his fair share. But food is scarce. We collect it everywhere we can. Have a talk with your people, all right?
All right.
All right. Let's get back after it. And the caravan will continue. The rest of the day is uneventful as you all get a long rest that evening. And did anybody have any conversation or anything? Okay. On to day 3, Pam, roll a D100, please.
Well,
You do.
will Cal be doing anything with the
Cryptex, yep.
codex?
Another D100 roll, Cal.
Now, I think we forgot something here, though. Something important.
Go ahead.
I would like to hear how the conversation between Mike and Sheldon goes when he tells Sheldon not to eat everything we kill.
Oh, I haven't actually said anything yet.
Okay.
I was actually waiting until the next time we come across that situation before I had that conversation.
I just feel like Sheldon would be sitting there with his mouth full of bad guy, just his head tilted sideways like a confused puppy.
He'll get his chance when we get there.
Okay.
Nothing on the Cryptex that night. You guys set out for the 3rd day of travel. About 2 hours in, you come over a sand dune and are just blinded by this glare of light shining right into your face. And it takes a second for the glare to go away before you see a large field of glass. Rathan, you're familiar with this. This happens when there's a lightning storm in the desert, and it strikes and it melts the sand into weird glass shapes. You also know that those glass shapes can be valuable if harvested and sold to the right vendor.
All right. Look at Voss. Do we have time to pick any of that up?
I can give you a half a day. I want 20%. And you have to carry it. Nothing goes in my wagon.
Okay, I'd look at the group and go, all that shiny out there? And I'd explain what you just explained to me to the group, for those who don't know. And it's worth money. Do we want to take the time?
Well, we have to consider how much we can actually carry, whether we can carry that safely enough to actually make it there and make it worth any money.
I look at Spud in the cart and I go, "There's a cart." Like,
Wait,
Doesn't have
we
a
got
cart.
Spud a cart?
Spud doesn't have a cart.
I
No.
thought he did.
No, he's got
Mm-mm.
saddlebags.
Oh,
I was
Sorry,
going to
okay.
say,
I thought he did.
fuck it,
I'm
we're
sorry.
getting Spud a cart.
Yeah.
The
We
hell,
had
guys,
the
we're missing
opportunity- no.
opportunity.
We had the opportunity back at the town, but we didn't take
It
it.
was very explicitly stated
Very.
there were carts
For sale
for
in
any
the
animals.
marketplace.
For some reason, I thought there was a cart on Spud when we went into the
No, your first character.
Earth route.
Your first
And-
character had a cart drawn, or a cart, but that got left in the village, Ashen Village, because it wasn't your cart; it was your boss's cart.
Right. No, I remember that cart too. But no, I'm saying when we went into the Veiled Watchers area in the Earthroot Mountains, I thought Spud had one and he got away from it.
Nope.
But
Nope.
I apparently I was wrong. Okay. So my mistake. Okay, so anyways, well, okay, so yeah, Raytheon's gonna go. Okay, well, this stuff's worth money, and he's gonna give us a half a day to carry some of it, harvest it, and carry some of it. If we want to try and make money, here's the chance.
The second you say this stuff's worth money, Moglin goes, "Ha ha! Free agents!" and he starts running down the sand dune.
I'll follow him because I know that he can't carry it, but I'll carry what he's gonna harvest.
That still doesn't answer my question, though. How delicate is this stuff? I mean, is it just like regular glass, or is it like really thick glass?
DM.
It's like blown glass, so it's still delicate, but it's not like carry it like your first time holding a newborn baby delicate.
I'm still waiting for the group to yay or nay here.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm in.
Moglin
Okay.
and I are off. Getting some.
Okay,
Let-
well,
Let me and Sheldon go check underneath of the glass to make sure there's nothing waiting underneath there for us.
good idea. Go for it.
And then we can loot. So me and Sheldon will dive under the sand and kind of go out into the field, kind of checking to see if there's anything moving down there.
You get up to the edge of the glass field, which is quite large. You can tell that the glass is underground as well, so proceeding any further would likely cause bodily harm. You know, walking through a glass, or basically like swimming through a pool filled with floating glass. But as far as you can tell, there's nothing out there.
All right, so we'll back up a little bit, pop out, and give the okay.
Okay, I look at Voss and go, okay, well, pull the cart up near the field so that you're not too far from us in case something comes along the path. And yeah, we're going to take that time and make ourselves a little bit of money.
Everyone except for Tukra, make a perception check. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, everyone that's doing the harvesting, make a dexterity check.
Just a straight dex check.
Yep, just straight dex.
Can I use
I would let you, if you're proficient with it, use sleight of hand as well.
can I use guidance?
Yeah,
Since
it's a cantrip. You'd
planned
have to
thing.
recast it every minute, but yeah.
Okay.
I will use it too then.
Dex check. Plus.
Okay.
Even with your guidance, you still got as good as I did. Shit.
Listen,
Jade,
I'm not dexterous. I'm strong.
Jade, are you harvesting?
No.
Okay.
I can imagine Jade just like watching everybody filing her fingernails, just sort of looking down her
Yeah.
nose at everybody.
You
Like,
got it.
All right. So Saphira's good. Rick, you were doing the guidance thing, weren't you?
Yeah.
Roll the d4. Okay, you're good. Rathan is not good. Cal's good. Tukra's not good. Okay, so Tukra and Rathan, you are both going to take 13 points of damage from cutting your hands on the glass as you go to harvest them, and you will only harvest half of whatever your harvest roll is. We'll get to that in a second. As far as the perception checks go, as you're all harvesting, everybody except for Cal will notice that Moglin and Tukra are harvesting, and Tukra's putting them in her handbag, her little satchel pouch, and the pouch never seems to fill up with anything. And Moglin is grabbing these glass shards and putting them in his vest pockets. One, they look way too big to fit in a vest pocket. Like, you might get the tip of one in, but they go all the way in, and they never fill up as well. Beyond that, everybody roll a d100 for me real quick, and then we'll role play once we get all the rolls resolved.
oh, 100 straight.
D100.
Nice.
About time somebody got it right.
Yeah.
All right. So somebody keep track. Collectively, you guys gathered 293 pieces.
Wow.
Ours, Moglin's, and mine are not in that, right? We're free agents.
Give me 1 second. So 293. $216 for everybody except for the free agents.
Okay.
So that's. Give me 1 second. I gotta do
Yep.
math.
Yep. Do your math.
83 for the free agents.
Okay. Now, you done? You ready?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. You had us roll perception checks to notice that.
Yep.
The bag in the pockets, things are going in that shouldn't be going in.
Well,
I need-
everybody except for maybe you knew about my bag.
Yes.
Okay. Would I know about bags of holding and endless pockets and things like that?
Make Arcana or History. Your choice. DC 10.
Rooting
Yeah,
for you.
okay. I better.
It's only a -2. It ain't that bad.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So I need at least a
Just-
12 or higher.
There you go.
There you go. You are familiar with pocket dimensions.
Okay. So, yeah, Raytheon's gonna look at Tukra and Moglin and go, why aren't we just using their endless pockets to put this stuff in?
Well, you see,
This-
and he'll turn to you, Tukra, and whisper quietly, this is where the free agent comes in. We're free agents, which means if you'd like to use our stuff, there needs to be some sort of exchange of coinage or percentage of return. So, if you'd like to keep your stuff in our storage, I think, yeah, we'll call it, we're friends, so 2% off your share.
I'd look at Tukra and go, how much you want for us to store your stuff in your bag?
2%.
Because your bag can obviously hold a
two-
lot.
2%. Say 2%.
Moglin wants 2%.
Nope. The free agents want
The-
2%. Come on now. Get with the program.
Tuka's getting confused. The free agents want 2%.
Just say my lawyer suggested that I request 2%.
my lawyer suggested I want 2%. We want the free agents to sort of trail off a little bit.
I think we're already giving a percentage to Voss.
Yeah, but I don't work for him. So whatever
Right.
deal you made with him has nothing to do with me. But now you're wanting to put stuff in my storage. 2% sounds reasonable for hauling your share of the glass all the way across this desert.
I'm gonna do a perception check here, DM. Can I guesstimate the weight on what we got here?
Yeah. The problem with that is I haven't determined what the value of the glass is yet. You guys got, what was it?
You got a number, so
Collectively, excluding Tukra and Moglin, you guys have 210 pieces of glass.
I thought you said 216.
216, yeah.
I did the math wrong then. Moglin and Tukra have 77 then, is where I messed up the first time.
Okay. So they have 77, not 83.
Correct. And the
Okay.
rest
And
you
this-
have 216.
Okay.
You would know, Rathan, that the right piece to the right buyer can go as high as 5 gold, but that's like a collector, you know, looking for that perfect piece. On average, you're probably looking at a gold per piece.
not price, weight.
Weight.
Yes, weight for how much we have.
They probably average between 1 and 3 pounds per piece. So it's a lot.
Okay. Currently I'm at 77. My max is 300. I'm trying to determine how much of this I can carry.
So you could carry 223 pieces.
Okay. And we have 216?
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, then I can carry it.
Wrap it up in your bedroll and big old haversack.
Yeah. We won't deal with all that bag of holding stuff right now.
And Moglin will look at you too, Grim. All right, now this is the deal, okay? You're gonna let him sit and carry that bag for like a day. And after he's been hauling a couple 100 pounds across the desert for a day or 2 days or 3 days, then you start talking about how much easier it'd be to just give us, the 20 gold out of the 200 he's gonna make to haul it for him. That is how you play the free market.
Do I hear this? Is he talking?
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
I would like to persuade Moglin that it might not be the best idea to try to extort the people that are assisting him through the sands.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check. $19 to beat.
They have an intelligence of 8 or higher.
Intelligence, yes.
All right. I added it to my backpack so the weight is
Okay.
there.
He will look at you, Cal, and go, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! This isn't extortion, buddy. Okay? Obviously, he's capable of carrying it, but he asked, and I promised my best friend here, Tukra, that I would educate him on how to finesse the free market. That's all I'm doing is giving educational legal advice. There's nothing saying Tukra has to listen to me. There's nothing saying Rathan has to carry the glass or has to pay me to carry the glass for him. We're just playing the free market, and I'm showing Tukra how it's done, how to negotiate, how to find opportunity and wreak coin out of it."
Cal will flash his pistol at him and say, I can negotiate.
He will grab the barrel and put it to his forehead. "Do it. Fucking do it. See what happens, bro."
I'm gonna push it
Of
away.
course, he's fucking dice, man.
Yeah, he's not intimidated at all.
All right. I'm
Fucking-
going to leave it be then.
You want to
Continue on.
put it in his mouth? Do it. I can do it. I can do it.
All right, guys, that's enough. It's in my backpack. I'll get it there. Let's just go, please.
Harad will call out, "All right, time's up. We got to get moving." And the wagon will start circling around the field.
And I'll go join the caravan. Wagon. Whatever you want to call it. Boss.
Moglin is following. What's everybody else doing?
I'm
Looks
just
like it's
still gonna
time
walk
to
with
go.
the cart.
Okay. Just nobody said anything, so I don't know if people are still standing there or not. As the cart is going, Moglin will talk to you some more, Tukrin. You know, you don't have to play the market the way I do. I'm just showing you my method. You know, teaching you the principles of find opportunity and wreak advantage. You know, and I might have bid a little too high with the 2%. You know, maybe just a flat 5 gold would have sufficed. You know, take my fair share and call it a day. I really don't need a lot of money. I was being greedy, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I appreciate the learning the different ways of doing things.
It's just negotiation. You find a need, you fill it, and you get rewarded for it. That's how earning money works. And it doesn't even have to be money, you know? It could have been a back massage, you know, or 20 minutes of uninterrupted cuddling with sparkly wings over there. You know, there's all sorts of payments out there for you. And that'll be he'll rattle on for a bit, but that's the gist of the conversation. Yeah, so you guys spent half a day harvesting that field. The rest of the day goes uneventful before that evening, and you start the next day of travel, which will be Becca with the D100.
Oh man, I really wish I'd rolled 100 now. Oh my gosh!
Jesus.
I hope that's a good thing.
Well, it is
A perfect day and diamonds fall from the sky.
While it is a thing, it is not something we're going to be able to do with 10 minutes left. So, you guys set out the next morning, and you're walking and walking, nothing's happening. Does anybody have any conversations they would like to have? I need another D100 from you, Brad, for the Cryptex. Still nada.
It's got to be getting close to the end, though, right?
You are at 2898 out of 3125. So you're getting there. You only got like 330 or no, 230 more possibilities.
Great. That's nothing.
It's just takes time. And you'll get there eventually, so but nobody had any conversations or anything like that.
I mean, at this point, no.
Give me a second here.
I have a conversation apparently I need to talk to about eating the prey that we come across, but that's going to wait until we actually come across more prey. I'd put it that way.
Okay. So you guys walk for the day, and as the sun is starting to set and you're starting to think about stopping, the winds seem to stop. And sand that was blown free off the top of the dune hangs motionless in the air. And a figure steps out from the dust in front of you, as though the desert itself has decided to wear a face. And Tukra, make a history check. Or sorry, not Tukra, Wraithen. I'm sorry. With advantage, Mike. Wrong character. My bad.
It fits for me. I'd have no idea.
History check?
Yeah, with advantage for you.
I need it. Jesus.
It's only a -2. It's not that bad. There you go. You need
Yeah, with
it.
Yeah, right.
Almost simultaneously, you and Harad both look at this being that just stepped out of the dust in front of you and go, fucking Jins. And that is where we are going to stop tonight's episode. As a desert Jin has appeared in your path for some reason. Find out next week on another episode of Times Reach. So until then, goodbye. We love you. And thanks for watching the stream. Bye.